Hello everyone, my name is Jacinta from Posture Tonic. Today I have for you a beautiful slow flow Pilates workout. So you don't need any equipment, just yourselves, and we're just going to move through, transitioning nice and slowly with lots of stretches and a bit of mobility and some heat into the legs, some standing work and balance. So I've got you covered. Let's just begin in our down dog here. So we'll send those hands down, spreading those fingertips nice and wide. From here, pressing those heels down towards the floor, and then I want you to bend into one knee, stretching that heel down towards the floor, and exhale to change, swapping legs. So inhale to swap, exhale to press the heel down, and as you move through those legs bending, I want you to have your chest drawing towards your thighs and hips up towards the sky, really finding that stretch down the back of the legs here. Pressing both heels down on the next one. From here, floating left leg up towards the sky. Point the toes, reach the leg up, up, up. Bending that left knee now, opening those hips out to the left side. So drawing your left heel towards your bottom. Find that stretch through the hip. And then big step through the middle with that foot between the hands here into your high lunge. Pause here for a second. Dropping that back knee down, untuck the toes. Sweep the arms forward, gliding the hips forward, and then lift your hips up so your head is stacked over your hips. Continue to circle those arms back behind you. Again, gliding those hips forward, reaching those arms. Big inhale and exhale as we slide forward. One more here, inhale. Lifting up, head stacked over the hips. Keep pushing that right hip forward. And then pause with the arms overhead and the hips gliding forward. From here, reach your arms up to the sky, restack your head back over your hips, really tuck your hips under. Big inhale, take the left arm forward, right arm back, looking behind you, and then reach the arms back overhead. Other side, twisting to look over your left shoulder, opening the arms out, and then meet in the middle into our half split, pressing the hips back and lengthening that left leg. Again, reaching the arms up overhead. We've got two more of those. Splitting the arms, looking over that right shoulder as we twist through our thoracic spine. Other side. Inhale up, folding over that left leg as we half split, toes draw back towards the face. Really deepening that stretch here. We've got one more. Big inhale, reach, tuck the hips under, hold it there, reach up tall, and then rotate the arms. And back up. Other side. And back up through the middle. Take the hips back, lengthening down that left leg once again. Good, glide those hips forward, hands frame that left foot, untuck those back toes, you're in your lunge. And then stepping that left foot back into your high plank here. Pausing here for 10 seconds. Zipping up through the core, tucking the hips under, pressing the mat away. 5, 4. Let's lower to our knees in 3, 2, and 1. You're down on your knees, untuck your toes. Keeping the hips still here, lift that right hand up, tapping left shoulder. Alternating shoulder taps here. Again, trying to keep everything really still. Squeeze the glutes and just tapping lightly from shoulder to shoulder. Good job, a little more. Staying in that half plank just for our warm up. Don't worry, you'll feel that core later on in the class. Tapping here for 5, 4, 3, high plank in 2, in 1. Lifting those knees up, hold it there. Piking those hips up on your exhale. Back into your down dog here. Big breath in. Exhale, press the heels down towards the floor. On your next breath in, floating right leg up, up, up towards the sky here. As high as you can, folding at the knee, opening a little out to the right side with that right hip. So shining the hip bone up to the sky. Keep pressing strong into the floor. And then big step through with that right foot. It's coming in between the hands into that high lunge. Find that beautiful stretch. Lowering that back knee down now, untuck the toes. Big inhale, sweep the arms forward. And exhale, glide the hips forward again. So inhale, reaching the head over your hips. Still pulling that left hip bone forward so the hips are squaring off. Good, one more. Reach up tall. And exhale, glide it forward. Hold it here for 3, 2, and lift the chest up. Head stacked over your hips. Really slide the hips under, tucking the tailbone down towards the floor. Let's look over that left shoulder as we split the arms apart. Big inhale, come back up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, back up. And exhale, fold over that right leg now. Toes back towards the face. Coming back up through center, 2 more of those. So splitting the arms, looking over that left shoulder, twisting that upper body. Good, exhale. Inhale, and exhale, folding over that right leg. Oh, really feel that beautiful stretch. One more here. Glide the hips forward even more. Reach up a little taller, even if it's just a mil, and then split those arms. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, and exhale, fold. Hold it here. For 3, 2, and 1. Hands come to frame that front leg. Untuck those back toes, holding into that lunge for a second. Just for 3, 2, 1. Step right foot back. You're into your plank here now. Squeezing the glutes nice and tight. Ready for a plank rock. So glide those shoulders down your back. You're nice and strong through the shoulders as we shift our weight forward. Keep zipping up through that navel. Rocking back over your heels and then lifting over those fingertips and then rocking back. So you're up on your tippy toes as you rock forward, drawing the heels back. Inhale, launch forward. Exhale, pull back. 3 more, in, out. Inhale, exhale. Last one, in, and out. Press the hips all the way up towards the sky here now. Last down dog for now. Pedaling the feet out just for 5. Really press the heel down. 3, 2, and pause. Both heels down. Soft bend through the knees and walk your hands towards your feet. Slowly dangling yourself down at the bottom. Nice and soft bend through the knees and really slowly roll yourself up to stand. Make sure your head's the last thing to lift up off your chest. Big inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. 1 more roll down. Exhale, roll it down. Soft bend through those knees. Head is heavy. Give it a little shake from yes to no. And roll up. 1 last time here. Beautiful. Walking to the top of your mat here now. Ready for a reverse lunge. We're alternating, so we'll step back with the left foot first. So big step back, reaching the arms up overhead. And just like we were in that kneeling split, we want our hips tucked under, head stacked over our hips, and then stand back up. Other side, right foot comes back, find that lunge, and then stand back in. So again, alternating, stepping back, make sure with the left and then the right. Really energetic through those arms as well. So spread those fingers, creating a little bit of resistance, connecting into that back. On the next lunge, hold it down here, calf rise, front heel lifts and lowers before you stand. So 1 90-90 lunge, 1 calf rise, and then stand all the way back up. So we're gonna hit those glutes and quads in this one. Challenging our balance and ankle strength as well. Good, make sure you're moving with intention here. It's a slower pace today, so really soaking up that tension that we're creating through the legs in this particular exercise. ground through, find the balance, and then calf rise. Nice, 15 seconds to go. Make sure those ribs tuck in. Doing so well, I'm sure. 10 more seconds. Then we're gonna hold our lunge down. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the next one back. Hold it there. Just your calf rise. You probably guessed it. We're gonna stay low into that lunge. Calf rise up and down, 10 more seconds. Sink low through that back heel. Embracing that burn. You've got 3, 2, keep your heel high in 1. Pulse it out here, 10 seconds. Get a little lower, reach those arms long. And breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, stay low in 1, drop that heel down. Extend your left leg, reach your arms back, arabesque, and then straight back into that 90-90. Again, moving slow with control. I know you're heating up. Whew, it all turned on quickly, didn't it? You've got it. We're nearly there with this side. Stay with me. Taking that right knee, pressing it out slightly, feeling those glutes and the thighs, really sculpting strong here. Reach back with intention with those arms. Give a little squeeze through the mid-back. Drawing that navel in. Really good, nearly there. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Come all the way up, straight to the other side, stepping that right foot back. Hold it down into that 90-90 lunge. Get comfortable here, and then start with that calf rise up and down. We have to even it up. Do your best to do even better on this side. Or at least match the energy as you did on that first. So staying low, calf rise, breathing. Ooh, this is intense. We have 3 heel lifts and holds in 2. Hold it up in 1, pulse it out here. We go, 8 seconds. We have an arabesque. Heel is heavy in 3, 2. Heel is down in 1. Slide those arms back, hinge forward over your left leg, and then drop back down into that 90-90. Hinge forward at the hips, bowing forward at your chest, and then stacking upright like a ruler. Spine stays straight, just a different angle through your hips. Let's go. We have a plank coming up in 5 seconds. In 4, 3, one more, 2, in 1. Hands frame that front foot. Woo, step that back leg back into your plank here for our salsa hips. So abs are tight. You're gonna drop your hips slowly from right to left. Coming and meeting in through the middle as you zip up through the center. And then inhale, drop. Exhale, back and proud through the middle. Inhale, exhale. Well done, slow it down here. We get to lay down on our side after this. You're doing so well. 10 more seconds of this one. Last 3, 2, and 1. Lower those knees down. Just dropping down onto your left forearm here and your left hip. We're gonna fold at your knees and feet are in line with your hip here. All right, so gonna lift those heels up, keeping the knees together for now, reaching that top hip away, gluing that belly button back, proud through that left elbow, starting with a clam kick. Toes together, heels together, close the knee. So opening up, extending the leg, and closing it back down. So we're gonna try and be as mindful as we can around those hips, keeping them still, hip bones pointing forward. So use your exhale to open and kick. Inhale to close. Top hand is here for balance on the mat if you need it, or onto your hip, or behind your head. Wherever keeps you stable, wherever challenges you, and we're keeping that form. So we're gonna get right into that top right booty here. Good job, 15 seconds now. Nice and slow. Should be starting to feel that burn coming in. Good, 8 more seconds. And then just those kicks coming up in 5. So on the next one, open it out and just extend the leg. Bring the feet back together. Extend, bring the feet back together. Reach your arm up, so we're lifting up out of that left shoulder here now. Stay strong and proud, just 10 seconds. Keep your knee turning out to the sky, lightly tapping and then really reaching far away. 5, reach, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Close the knees down, drop the feet down. Extend that top leg here now, and then I want you to flex your foot, nice. So pulling your toes back towards your face here, really reach it forward. So we're gonna take that leg forward here, and then make little M's, up and down, like little speed bumps. We go up, down, until that heel is back in line with your bottom, in line with your head, and then we drag the leg forward. We go up, down, using that side glute to lift you up. Really good. As we sweep that leg forward now, if you're up for a challenge, try pointing your toe. Nice and gently we sweep across and then flex the foot. So a little bit of footwork, just challenging that coordination. Inhale, sweep forward, and just breathing out as we lift the leg. Inhale, lightly dust across an imaginary glass table. So you want to keep that leg up at that same height as your hip. Nearly there. If you need to lay down on your side as well, you can. Just set yourself up where you're not feeling any tension, but you're feeling the tension through the glute. Doing well. We've got 2 more of these to go. Woo, here it is. It's kicking in. Stay with me. Last one. Reach your heel back in line with your hip. Point the toe, lift your hips up, squeeze the glutes forward, and reach your top arm up. It's a thread the needle, wrapping under and up. Inhale, wrap under. Exhale, lift up. Again, inhale. Keep that leg hovered. Eight more seconds, you've got it. Reach through, even if it's just another millimeter. Following that hand for 4. Don't let that leg fall down. 3, 2, and 1. Well done, guys. Tap it out. Lying on your back here before we do the other side. Taking those legs to tabletop. And arms are going to interlace behind the back of your head, ready for a curl. Squeeze your knees and ankles together. Drop your ribs down, tuck your chin to chest, and curling up. Inhale, slowly reverse, resting the head to the floor. So peeling up through the upper body. Again, really focusing on those ribs, heavy towards the hips. Good, take it slow. So we're really working strong through the core. Slower is harder in this one. If you're up for the challenge, you're gonna hold your curl up here. We're gonna take those toes down towards the floor and pull them back up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, pull back in using those abs. Inhale, lower the head. Keep going. If it's too much with those double leg lowers, you could try a single leg, so tapping one leg down and then lower. So option, single or double, or just your curls. So just stay with me, you've got 30 seconds. Keep your head heavy into the hands. Just pure abs. You're over halfway. Nice, you've only got 10 seconds left. Slow and controlled. We'll meet and hold into that curl in 5, 4, 3, 2, holding up into that curl in 1, chest pulses forward and up with that breastbone towards the thighs, maybe reaching those arms if you need to modify. Good, can we pulse for 8? Reach the other end of your mat if you're lengthening your arms. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull those knees in towards your chest. Circling the knees out and back together. Pull them in and open. That was a deep burn. All right, one last ab exercise here before we go to the other side. Legs back to tabletop. And then from here, we're gonna curl ourselves all the way back up, reaching those arms forward. Now from here, extending right leg. Pull it back into tabletop, then the left. Pull it back into tabletop, hold. Keep going one leg at a time. Pull it in. If you need to modify, head can rest onto the floor. Arms can come down if you need to. Otherwise, we keep reaching, keep pointing and lengthening the leg. 15 seconds. Good work. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulling those knees in towards your chest. And then rock yourself up, up, up. And we're going on to the other side for our side laying glutes. So you're on your right elbow now. Pop it underneath that right shoulder. We've got our knees folded, heels in line with your hips, and then float them up off the floor. Exhale, open that left knee, extend and point. Bring it back in and close. Exhale, kick, inhale, close. Again, try and keep those hips steady. Just moving through that top leg. Hand can be on the floor if you're feeling a little unbalanced. Hand can be on your hip to give you a bit of feedback, keeping everything still. Or you can reach it up towards the sky, which also helps me kind of lift up out of that right shoulder. So it's not necessarily easy or harder in either of those. It's whatever works best for you. Just keep pulling that belly button back, ribs sinking down to help connect into that core. And enjoy that deep burn that's going to slowly build. Tempo is slow. Are you feeling it yet on this side? It's happening for me now. So we got just those kicks coming up in 10 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just those kicks. Keep that bottom leg floated off. Let's lengthen that arm up here if you can now. Tap and lengthen. Feeling that side booty. Stay here for 8 more seconds. Good, good, good. Keep going. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet together, knees down. Pull those feet down. From here, reset. reach the hip away, extend that top leg, pull those toes back towards your face. Sweeping the leg forward across an imaginary table, and then those little speed bumps, or a capital M. We keep pulling that heel back, back, back in a speed bump in line with your hip and head, and then we sweep the leg forward. Up, 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 and up, and sweep it forward. This side is getting there a little bit quicker. We've just worked it, I guess, working that side, stabilizing glute on that right side. So now we're gonna add in with that pointed toe, if you can, give it a go. And we go up and down. Remember, if you need to modify, if you've got any neck tension, you can lower yourself down onto that right elbow, just keeping that leg nice and active. Good work. Okay, we've got 2 more. Feeling it right now. Let's go, let's challenge ourselves. Sweep it forward. Last one, up and down. Woo. All the way back and lower. Well done, tap, tap, tap. Well done. We're gonna lay on our back here now, lengthening those legs, reaching your arms up overhead. Big inhale. Exhale, release any tension. Reset yourself. We're coming into a modified teaser. So we're going to sweep the arms wide. We're going to bring right knee in to tabletop and sit up tall. And then we'll extend the leg, hovering it low and then lower it down as the arms come over. Alternating sides. So join me on the next one. It's a breath out. Curl chin to chest. Pull left knee in. Lift yourself up tall. And then lengthening the leg all the way to hover. And then simply rest it down. Other side. Just a couple here, mobilizing the spine. So really think about your spine here, rolling up 1 vertebrae at a time, and then balancing on your sit bones at the top with a straight spine, leg tabletop. 2 more on each side. Breathing out to come up. That'll help you. Inhale to reset yourself. 1 more on each side. Exhale. Roll up and lower. Other side. All the way up and lower. Reaching the arms up overhead. Pulling right knee in towards the chest and take it across your body here. Reaching your right arm along the floor for a little stretch. Release. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back in through center. Both knees pull in towards the chest and extend that right leg long. Pull that left knee in and take it across to the right side of your body, lengthening that left arm across. Enjoying that stretch for 5 seconds. We've got some arms coming up in 4. We'll be in a low kneel in 3, 2, and 1. Rock yourself all the way up. And then you're on your knees, ready for our arms. So low kneel, cactus arms here. A little hover of your hips, and then we're lifting our hips up, squeeze them at the top, reach your arms overhead, and then pull those elbows back down. So you're gonna feel your heart rate elevate a little bit here now. As we drop from low to high in that kneeling squat. Now, I want you to squeeze your elbows down your back, and reach up with intention. Pull them down with intention. So really mindful here. If you need to fold your mat up underneath your knees, you can for a bit more padding, or pop a cushion there. Pull it down and up. 20 seconds. Beautiful. Good. Let's hold those elbows out in that cactus arm in your high kneeling in 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay up high, pull those elbows back, and a little twist from right to center to left to center. Little twist. Start to open those arms out to the ears, out to the ears. Reaching long, getting that mobility through your spine. And twist, and twist. Good, just for 5, 4, 3, 2, back through the center in 1, release that right arm, side bend over, come back up, side bend, come back up. So pinching that side waist and return back upright for 10 seconds. Good, for 3, 2, and 1. From here, we're coming down onto our 4s here for our tricep presses before we do our thread the needle side plank. So I want you to shift your weight forward, bring your nose towards the pinkies, or rather the middle finger rather, and we're tapping our elbows down and up, hitting the back of the arms. So basically you want your weight to come forward to increase that work. The more we have our weight shifted back, the easier it is. So I'm going to challenge you and bring your nose to the fingertips. Keep those elbows in tight. Good, really feeling those arms as we push away nice and strong. Imagine you're trying to push away a big truck, using all of your force to push that imaginary truck away. That'll really switch on all of those muscles. Good, 10 more seconds. We're on our right elbow for our thread the needle in 8. Keep going nice and strong. Push it away. 4, 3, 2, and dropping down onto that right elbow, coming down into that side plank. Keep the right knee down, lifting that top leg up in line with your hip, threading through, evening up the other side. You thought I forgot? We have something after this. Thread it through, reach it up. Inhale through, exhale up. Keep that leg high. Following that hand, exhale up. Five, twist under, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop that foot down here now. Bring that hand under, so you're in a genie arm. Now from here, rock your toes to the right side, lifting the right arm up for our rolling plank. Hold there, 1 hip dip, come back through to the middle, and left side. Rolling onto the toes, 1 hip dip, nice and slow. Find that pause in the middle, zip up the core, and then roll over. Hip dip, find the core in the middle, find that waist in the side. Staying strong here. I know this is very challenging. If you need to modify at this point here, drop your knees down. Just keep your feet glued together, rolling on your knees. All right, 10 more seconds, you've got it. Okay, let's find a side plank. In 3, 2, holding a side plank. Doesn't matter which way, we're gonna do both. And then just your hip dips here for 8, 7. Remember, you can modify on your knees if you need to. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, other side. Take it to the other side. And let's go hip dips, 8 seconds. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Meet back through the middle here. Press back into our child's pose. Taking your hands to the left side of your mat, reaching your right hand on top, pulling down through that right shoulder. And we can take those knees a little wider here as well, breathing into the back of your rib cage. Okay, start to pull down into that right armpit, reaching the arms away. Good, other side. Hands to the right side of your mat, pulling down through that left armpit now. Coming back through the center here, rippling forward into our cat stretch, lowering the hips down and finding a little stretch through your back. Continue to lower yourself all the way down. Hands are like a goalpost out to the side of your mat here. Forehead is resting down, abs zip up away from your mat, squeeze your hips into the mat, and then from here, hovering the arms and the chest slightly up and lower. Inhale, little hover. Exhale, down. A little bit of back work to finish. And lift. Make sure your abs are still quite engaged. We're squeezing the glutes, so we're not feeling anything in our back. Nice and slow. Maybe now we can lift those thighs off the floor here as well. So making it more of a full body and lower down with control. Inhale, exhale, down. Ten more seconds. Holding it up in 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up in 1. Extend your arms out to a letter T and start kicking through those legs. As you kick through those legs, we're going to circle those arms down towards your hips. Circling those arms back to a letter T and continue to go overhead here, reaching forward. Let's go out to the side, letter T, squeeze the back, hover the hips, no, your chest, and then reach your arms towards your toes. Last 10 seconds here. Lengthening away. Good, last 4. Kick, kick, 3, 2, and 1. Pressing up into our down dog now. Pedaling the feet out for 10 seconds. Really finding that stretch down the back of your legs. Pausing there with both heels down. Hold strong. And then from here, shift your weight forward, shoulders over your wrist, hit into your plank. And then back up into your down dog. Find that stretch and then hit into your plank. Beautiful. So keep going, down dog to plank to finish the class. So I know I said back was to finish. This is our little active stretch to finish. I'll stay true to my word. We go up and then hit that plank. Good, let's pick up some energy behind you. We're gonna fuel our body with energy to take it into the rest of your day. A little quicker pace now. Good, exhale up, inhale forward. You've got it. Flooding your body with fresh oxygen. So inhale, exhale up, inhale, exhale back. "15 seconds. Nice strong breaths, let me hear it. Big inhale forward, exhale up. 10 seconds. Come on, let's get that energy into your body. Last 5 seconds. Really expand those ribs on the inhale. Last 3, 2, and 1. Lower those knees down, taking those hands behind your back. Big breath in, drop your shoulders down away from your ears, squeezing your shoulder blades together, shining your chest forward. Continue to breathe in deeply, breathing out deeply. Big inhale and exhale. Bring those hands in front of you, rounding through your spine. Bring those hands and really pull them apart, dropping your chin towards your chest. Release that stretch, come into a cross-legged position here, reaching those arms up, dropping that right arm down, big inhale as we side bend over to the right side, grounding that left hip down. As you reach tall, I want you then to lower your chest down towards the floor as if you're trying to reach across and press a button, and then come back into that side lateral bend. One more here, reach down, chest twist, and back. Windmilling those arms up and over to the left side, reaching over. And twist. Shining the chest up as we inhale. Exhale as we try and reach and press an imaginary button. Ground your right hip down. Inhale, shine that chest up. Exhale, back through the center. Big inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Interlace those hands, press them over your head. Shrugging your shoulders up, and exhale, open your arms away. Well done, guys. I hope that you enjoyed that slow flow Pilates class. Please leave me a comment below and how you're feeling. My name is Jacinta from Posture Tonic, so I'd love to see your comments down there. Give the video a like as well, as this truly does help my videos be seen in this algorithm. And I will see you back here for our next workout together really soon.